The medieval church of Saint Saviour stands on the site of an early monastic settlement, and in fact it's here that our story begins. 1,500 years ago, a monk from Wales named Vaughan, who was later styled a saint, chose this hallowed site for his followers. Its bleak setting, a perfect place for monks who sought a life far from worldly care and temptation. It appears St. Vaughan concerned himself with saving lives as much as he did with saving souls. To prove it, he lit the first beacon where Hook Lighthouse now stands. His followers maintained it for centuries. Ironically, it was the beacon lit by St. Vaughan which more than 1,000 years later guided a mysterious ship to the safety of Slade Harbour. The ship's sole passenger would make his way to Loftus Hall. The story of the mysterious stranger saved by the light of a saint is intertwined in the multi-layered history of Loftus Hall. Just a mile from Hook Lighthouse, the hall rises defiantly from its stark, simple surroundings. Even before the hall was built, this site witnessed savage brutality and murder. If a land can hold the secrets of its past, then the land around Loftus Hall could tell much of evil and troubled forces. On May Day in the year 1170, just 3 miles from Loftus Hall, 3,000 local men were butchered here by invading Norman soldiers. One Norman warlord awarded himself the lands hereabout and then quickly established his feudal estate. His name being Alexander Fitzredmond, he named his estate Redmond Hall. For 500 years, he and his descendants enjoyed the privileges of the ruling class, until the arrival of the Lord Protector, Oliver Cromwell. The hall was attacked twice during the Cromwellian campaign, in 1642 and again in 1649. Old Nicholas Redmond defended the hall well against tremendous odds. Redmond hung wool sacks on the windows of the hall. Most of the musket balls were caught in these and then fired back at the attackers. An ingenious ploy that worked well and is venerated for posterity in the Redmond coat of arms. Old Nicholas Redmond eventually surrendered to Cromwell, but on his own terms. His surrender nonetheless meant forfeiture. The Act of Settlement following the Cromwellian campaign awarded the house and lands to Sir Nicholas Loftus in the year 1666.